Hello, guys. Hey, Frank from Wisconsin, the clutter guy. Anyways, I just want to take a few minutes and talk to you about our mindset. Our mindset is so important no matter what we do on this planet. If it's to get up and go to work every day, if it's with your spouse, with your boss, if it's something that you want to do, like maybe achieve success, something you want to better yourself in, it all comes down to our mindset. And there's a couple different factors that are really important with our mindset. A couple of them are one of them is to have a really good mindset every day, and to train our minds to have a good mindset is number one, it's obvious, you got to have rest. If you don't get rest, well, what happens is you're more prone to stress, you're more prone to negative thoughts. Your attitude's not going to be good. You're going to have less energy, and not only that, if you don't get the right rest, your immune system is actually weaker. So you want everything running good on all 8 cylinders. So to do that, what you want to do is make sure you have a really good night's sleep every day, and you do gotta eat the right foods. You gotta have energy. Everything takes energy, physical energy, mental energy, energy to fight off stress, energy always to focus on your goals. It all plays a role. Eating right, getting rest. And the other thing is to program yourself to be positive. How do you do that? Well, I'll tell you what, how we think is how we feel. So if you can stay focused on your thoughts, you do control your feelings, because how we think is how we feel. So if you catch yourself thinking negative, I guarantee you had negative thoughts. That's how it works. I myself, um, just a quick story. I used to have panic attacks all my life up until age of 27. I'll be 54 next month. I've not had a panic attack since I was 27 years old. Basically, after I conquered on my own, I learned not to have panic attacks. I did it all on my own. I can teach anybody how to do it. Is that it comes back to our mindset, is what it is. Stress. Um, think positive. If there's stress in your life, physical or mental, you have to deal with it. A lot of our stress comes from within. A lot of the stuff that or I should say, a lot of the challenges that we have in our own life is actually a lot of it's self-inflicted. And what I mean by that is, believe it or not, most people on this planet, they simply think too much. If you can learn how to think less, you're going to be a lot happier. Most of our problems that we have, they are actually self-created. They really are. I never thought my panic attacks were self-created. Um, sure enough, they were. Um, I'm one of those people. I was thinking way too much, and when we think too much, we get into trouble. Um, more negative thoughts come. We're unhappy. You have to learn how to think less, and when you do think positive. The best state of mind for anybody is to have a clear mind. A clear mind, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happier, I should say. A clear mind, you're going to have better reaction if there's a situation you have to react to it. Clear mind means clear thinking. Your picture, your goals are going to be more clear. A clear mind leads you to a clear thinking process, and it's going to help you to be positive. How do we achieve a clear mind? Here's what you got to do: is every time you feel negative, yeah, I said feel negative, be aware of it. You have to catch yourself. Why was I negative? Well, I'll tell you what, you were thinking negative. That's where the negative thought came from. Train yourself to think less. Yeah, you really do have to think less. Nobody needs to really think all the time. You have to think less, keep your mind clear. That's truly where happiness really comes from, is from having a clear mind. Something else I'm just going to throw at you too. Um, Something that I had to learn myself was that if your mind's not clear, you can never have laughter. Laughter comes from a clear mind. So you focus on having a clear mind. If you're one of these people that are moods are up and down, well, it's nobody else is doing it but yourself. It's your thinking process. You just have to tweak it a little bit, and that's how you become more positive and become a happier person and actually become a healthier person. I myself, what I try to do, I don't get overexcited on things, and I try not to get underexcited on things. I truly, truly try to stay even keel. You have a negative and you have a positive. I try to stay right in the middle. Right there is fine. Right there, and if I am gonna think, I try to focus on positive thoughts, positive actions. Well, positive thoughts lead to positive actions. Negative thoughts lead to negative actions. Um, anyways, if I look tired, sound tired, that's because I probably am. But I usually get 5-6 hours of sleep a night, and I also have to watch myself to get sleep because you gotta I need to keep my immune system up. Without the proper sleep nutrition, the immune system is no good. Once you get sick, it's like you've lost. You'd have to start over for that moment in your life. Anyways, success comes from mastering your thoughts. You have to learn how to master your thoughts. And what I mean by that is we all have automatic thoughts. Control those automatic thoughts, though. You're not going to stop them 100%, but you can control them. You really, truly can control a lot of your thoughts. And how do you do that? Be aware of your feelings, because your feelings came from your thoughts. So the way you feel, you basically, that was a thought that made you feel that way. So be aware of that. This is the first tip here, is always try to be aware excuse me, be aware of how you're feeling, because that will tell you how you were thinking. So basically, if you want more out of your life, if you want more, if you want to be a happier person, if you want to reach more goals, if you want to better your finances, better your relationship with your wife and kids, learn how to think less. Most of your success people out there, I'm not saying they're all happy, but I guarantee you one thing: they think less, because that's where it's all at, and they've mastered their thoughts. Master your thoughts. You will be happier. You will be healthier, and you will have a lot better chance to achieve your goals. No matter what you do, no matter what we do on this planet, remember this: everything's only temporary. It doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, it's only temporary. One thing else that I'd like to share with you too is that, everybody always says we're all in the same world, we're all stuck in the same world, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. We are all sharing the same space on this planet. Every single one of us are in a different world. Your world is nowhere but in your mind. That's where the world is. We're all in a different world, no matter what anybody says, and that's the truth. But you can become a master of your thoughts, and you can have a great world, and you can achieve as high as you want to go. Sometime in the near future, I will explain to you how I conquered my panic attacks on my own. Anyways, I'm going to cut this short. I hope I can help one person out there even. I'd be happy. But anyways, I love talking about this stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Basically, I am a reseller, and I do have a lot of goals. I work full-time too, and I'm going to keep going until I get to the top for myself. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. Anyways, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, or why don't you smash it like Mr. Rake and Profit says. How you doing, Steve? Anyways, you guys have a great day. This is Frank the Clutter Guy, getting ready to go to my JOB. Did I ever tell you what JOB really stands for? The word job. Okay, well, my definition of JOB, or the word job, is just over bankrupt. When I was like 14 years old, I had this one wise man told me that one day. He says, Frank, do you know what job really means? I said, no. He said, remember this. And I tell you what, it's always stuck in my head. It means just over bankrupt. Remember that one, okay? Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again. Clutter Guy from Wisconsin, signing out. Peace out.